Stop. Good Sunday Funday evening, YouTuberinos. Welcome back to another episode of the Thomas and
Haley Show.
In this episode of the Thomas and Haley Show, we're going to talk like that. No. In this episode of the...
No. I'm not sure we would talk like that for the whole entire episode. That'd be hilarious.
In this episode of the Thomas and Haley Show, we are going to talk about how people should not do that. No. Oh dear.
Robert. There you go.
Hey, all right. So in this episode, we're gonna burp. No, in this episode, we are going to talk about how people should not misuse the block button, whether that's iMessage or WhatsApp or any social media platform. We're not just limiting it to one thing here. Anyway, Haley, would you like to go to the YouTuberino?
Hello, beautiful people on this place that we call Earth. Thank you for joining us for this episode of the Thomas and Haley Show.
Yes.
Go ahead, Chris.
Excuse me. Hello, everybody. How y'all doing this evening? I had to get the yawns out.
Yeah. All right.
And I had to get that out, too.
Please subscribe to that channel.
Right. Subscribe to RB. There you go.
Okay. All right. So, unfortunately, there are people who unfortunately misuse the block button. Unfortunately,
Yep.
and you know, two people may not agree on something, they'll just block each other, and it's stupid. You should only block someone when you absolutely have to block somebody, not just to do it hilly-nilly. You know, because, you know, if you have an argument or a disagreement with somebody, blocking the person is not the answer. It's not. And unfortunately, these days, especially in the blind community, you never hear about it in the sighted community, but in the blind community, unfortunately, there are certain people who block people and good people for no reason. So what about you guys? What do you guys have to say about this topic?
Regarding, let's just use another example regarding group chats of any kind on Messenger, iMessage, anything. You don't go, oh, I don't like this person in my group, so I want to block them.
Right.
That's very childish, really. So if other people in the group have no issue with a certain person, then just don't engage with them. Like, just ignore them. But if you really have to, then you need to do what must be done with that. But don't just go, oh yeah, I don't like the person, so I'm kicking them out of my group, or oh, I don't like this person, so they're gonna get blocked from it. What?
Right.
Nah, man, that's not cool. That makes no sense. It's not cool.
Now, I'm talking hypothetical when I use this example, guys. I'm talking hypothetically, because this would not happen. But let's say if I was on FaceTime with Haley and Chris, and we got into an argument, and it turned into a yelling match, and maybe words were said and things were said, and I hung up on them. Would I block them? No. I would call back later, and I would say, hey, listen, I'm sorry for what happened. That's what I would do. And that's what everybody should do.
That's what mature people
would do, yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, I only block people when I have to block people. I only block someone when I have to block someone.
Or another time you should block someone. This is actually a good time to do that. Is scams. Right. So if you get like a scam text or spam or whatever you want to call it, phone calls, text messages, even emails. That's a good time to, use the block button.
Oh, also.
But going like, oh yeah, this person getting on my nerves, so I'm blocking them. Nah, man, we're adults. Y'all need to talk it out.
Also, here's sorry for interrupting you, but here's another thing. If you're friends with someone, and if someone or multiple people say, oh, he or she's a bad person, you need to block that person, or she's or you should block the person. No. You can't believe everything you hear about a person.
Yep.
Nope.
You know, that is your friend. If you have a good friend, and if someone else is not friends with your good
Your
friend,
friend. Yep.
or good friends anymore, that doesn't mean just because maybe your friend got blocked by another friend, that doesn't mean that you should or need to block that person. That's not what a true friend does.
Don't play the follow the leader in the block button game.
Yeah.
No.
You want to be a leader, not a follower.
Yep.
Nope.
So that's another thing I wanted to talk about, because people in the blind community do that all the time. Some people in the blind community just believe everything they hear, and it's terrible.
They do.
It's not good at
They
all.
do.
It's not.
And that's how you ruin friendships.
If you hear something about somebody, go to the source, people. Go to the flippin' source and say, hey, is this true what I heard about you? Is this true? Did you do this to that person? Or did you burn? Or, no.
Sorry, that had to come out.
No, but...
It had to come out. I'm sorry.
That's Tim Hall, love.
if you hear something about someone,
Mm-hmm.
or if you hear that somebody did something to someone, go to the source and ask the person, is this true what you did, or is this true what you said to
Someone
the
else.
person?
Right.
Yeah, that's all high school stuff, and it's old now.
What's your example, babe?
Me personally,
Uh-huh.
like I said, it's all high school stuff, and you come to find out, people like to spread rumors because they life sucks.
Right.
Thank God.
On the bookshelf? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because that happens in the, especially like middle and high school. That stuff is old at the point, and you might.
See, if I hear something about somebody, I'm going to go to the source and say, is this true what I'm hearing, or
Yep.
is this true what you said, or is this true what you did? And
Right.
And that's what
You gotta
everybody.
do.
That's what everybody should do.
But unfortunately, not everybody does.
Everybody's not mature like that, Thomas. Unfortunately.
Oh, let's see. What else?
And don't believe everything you read either.
No.
Oh, yeah, no.
That's
No.
another thing.
No. Nope. Oh, and also, I just thought of this one. If you're in a relationship, and if you get in a fight with a verbal altercation, I'm not talking about a physical fight.
A verbal altercation.
Yeah, don't block your significant other. Be a mature adult and talk it out.
Yep.
Talk it out.
Excuse me.
Talk it out.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you don't, that's just gonna make the situation worse.
Or even though here's another example with that, even though it has nothing to do with the block button necessarily, don't go to other people going, oh, my partner won't listen to me, and da-da-da-da-da.
Yes, whatever happened...
I know that has nothing to do with the block button, but that's just kind of a little side note.
That's a very good point. If you are having problems with your other half, don't go to anyone about it. Don't go to anyone about it. Whatever happens in your relationship with you and your other half needs to stay between the two of you.
Yep. That's where a lot of people get screwed up at, involving other people. Because if you involve somebody else, that person gonna make the situation worse by spreading other stuff, saying other things about it. That ain't true.
I guess here's the exception to that, though, I guess, in my opinion. Now, if let's just say you're someone and there's this person that you went out with before, but you have feelings for the person, but you're afraid that you'll make a mistake or whatever. You can talk to your friends about it, and and you need some encouragement. That's you can do that, but don't be like, oh yeah, me and my girlfriend have problems. I'm like, well, did you talk to him? Like, that'd be the first thing I would ask him. Like, have y'all talk about this? Did y'all discuss who did something wrong, or what did they do wrong, how to fix things, or whatever?
Because honestly, now what I'm about to say, this might sound harsh, but it's not harsh. It's the truth. Now, People don't want to hear about your relationship problems. Whatever happens in your relationship with your other half needs to stay between the two of you.
Right. Like, you don't need to go in group chats and going, oh, yeah, me and my boyfriend had an issue. Oh. And I'm like, okay, and? Like, what's your point? Like, yeah, right, I get it.
I'm not going to say any names, but I dated somebody like that, and it was terrible.
Huh.
And I think you guys know who I'm talking about, but I'm not going
Oh, that person. Okay, gotcha.
I have an idea.
I'm not going to say any names. But I dated somebody who, when we would have an issue, she would go to everybody about it. And I would always tell her, what happens between you and I needs to stay between you and I, and she did not listen. So, the moral of the story is if and I know this video is not about relationships, but
it's relevant.
But yeah, if you're having a problem with your other half, don't go to everyone else about it. Just resolve it. Just resolve it talk about it. And keep whatever happened between any issues that you have in your relationship. It needs to stay between the two of you.
I mean, if you think about it, right? Even though you're not physically, with that example Thomas is using, you're not physically using the block button, but you're technically mentally and emotionally blocking them from your mind by going like, I'm not going to think about them. I'm going to tell everybody else about my issues and whatever. Like that's technically still using like some mental version of the block button in your mind, going, nope, I'm not going to talk to him. I'm not going to talk to her about it. Nope, because it's not going to go anywhere. I mean, you don't know that.
So the moral of the story here is. Don't misuse the block button.
No, please don't.
No, don't.
Or AKA abuse it by going block, 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 block.
Blocking.
What is that going to do for you?
Blocking
Not
good.
really anything. So.
Blocking good people, ladies and gentlemen, especially blocking your friends or who you called. Blocking good people is not the answer. Blocking good people is not the answer. If you're having, if someone's making, if one of your friends is doing something that you don't think is right, or if they're doing something to someone else that you don't think is right, talk to them, talk to the person like a civilized adult.
Or even if it's with anyone, your partner, your friend, your family member, whoever it is.
You should not block someone unless you have to block the person.
Right.
So, if you have a topic for us, any suggestions are welcome.
Please drop them in the comments down below.
Yes, in this video or in any of my other videos. And everybody has a talent, so y'all make sure you use your talents.
Yeah, you have a talent.
y'all
Take care, y'all.
Y'all take care.